Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yep, once again, it's been a while. Um, in fact, I haven't even picked up the game in, I think, a couple days beyond a month. So, yeah, it's been a while. Um, hold on one second, guys. One second here. Trying to fix the chat thing in case anybody actually joins in and watches. Okay. So anyway, um, and the main reason why I haven't even streamed in even longer is primarily because this being the game that I've been streaming, I didn't really feel like jumping on and doing any other games. But I've been trying to do all of the side stuff that I'd done in my original run through this game before the game hit that weird glitch and screwed my entire campaign up and made me start from scratch. And there's still a ton of stuff that I haven't done in the original one. At the point that I hit that glitch that ruined it, I had gotten all the legendary monster or animals. Like I killed all of them. I did all of the Draugr fights. Draugr, is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. Drengir, all the Drengir fights. I did all of those. I did all of the weird helix glitches. I did all of that. I did a whole bunch of stuff the uh, in the mythical world of Asgard and Niflheim. Um, like I went pretty deep, and I haven't even touched any of that in this run through. Mainly just because I wasn't as into the Asgardian stuff, so I'm not that enthused to dive into that. I'll probably just do that on my own time, honestly, because I'm just kind of like, whatever about it. Um, but also, like, I had to redo the Vinland thing, and there's a couple. So I just was trying to catch up with where I was at. So I've done that. I haven't, again, like I said, still haven't done any of the Asgardian stuff. But I already did it earlier in this series, so you can always go back and watch that if you care to. But anyway, there's one area that I don't remember ever going to, and I don't think I had, because in my original campaign, the game crashed before I was able to get to this point, as far as I know.
I want to see the Alliance map.
And that would be here. I don't remember. I don't think I did this. I hope I didn't do this. So I'm pretty sure this didn't open up until after I did the Winchester part. So hopefully this is brand new. The game also has a couple of updates. There's like new powers and stuff like that, new skill abilities and whatnot that have been added, which is awesome. I've done some of like the Viking raid or the river raid stuff, which is it's fun just to run around and raid stuff and wreck stuff. I haven't gone super deep into that. And the Astera festival came and went. I got the outfits and whatnot that were available, but mostly I got all the decorations, the settlement decorations that were available. Those are really the only things I cared about. But I did all like little side stories and Astera festival missions. But the game had crashed a bunch of times. That was the other thing with the Astera. There was some weird glitch, some bug that was like crashing every time you were in your home village, and basically made that festival thing unplayable. Like, I was able to get through it and whatnot, but I wasn't going to bother trying to stream it because, like I said, it kept crashing. So anyway, let's move on. Let's go into Hamptonshire.
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I don't know why the camera is all like wobbly like this. It's almost like mini drunk. Before I hit pledge to Hamptonshire, a couple points I want to make also. I've killed all of the order. I've wiped out all of the order that are in there except for the father. Though we haven't discovered who the father is yet. But I've killed like all of the zealots are dead. All of the order members are dead. I just ran around the map and just killed everybody. So that's all done. I've gotten all of the buildings in my town, like in my settlement, all of my buildings that needed to be upgraded have all been upgraded, like fully. But for some reason, there's some kind of a bug going on where it's not acknowledging that all of that has happened, and it won't let me get up to settlement level 6, which is weird and not integral to the to the plot. But I don't know, for some reason it's not working. So hopefully they patch that. But I forgot to say, like, with the recent update, it's also paving the way for on the 13th, so in less than 2 weeks, the next DLC will drop, and that will be seeing us head to Ireland for, I think it's Attack of the Druids. I think it's called something like that, which I can't wait. Being of Irish descent, obviously I have a fondness for stuff revolving around Ireland. So I'm very, very much looking forward to whatever they have in store for us. And hopefully it's cool and they don't go into full-on cheese. I heard there's like somebody's like freaking out saying it's like werewolves or something, but I don't know. As long as the lore and everything else is done well, I'm cool with whatever they present. So, because I just have fun with this game. I think it's cool, and I don't take this stuff so seriously that it's going to ruin it for me. All right, anyway, let's go. Let's pledge to Hamptonshire. Stabbity stab. Let's get into this.
I'll go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather on the Thames, just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this. Our final victory.
Yeah, this should be us getting into the end game here. What is all of that craziness going on? Uh-oh, cutscene.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
What the hell is going on?
What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Valka. But the yawns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies. And I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Well, we just went on a weird camera adventure. What the hell that was all about. Alright. Yeah, that was very weird. And hopefully that doesn't continue to be a freaking problem, because I don't want yet another weird glitch to be going on that's going to screw my game up. Please don't have that happen. Just let me play to the end of the game and enjoy it. That's one of the things that I hate about games with DLC and everything else, that so often they add an update or a patch or whatever, and you fix one thing, and then next thing you know, there's like, well, while we fixed this, we now have 4 more problems that popped up, you know, such as like we're seeing all these glitches and shit. You know, I don't get it, man. It's just very, very, very aggravating. And it's not like, again, it's not just this game. It's tons and tons of games that this happens to. Yo, Albert, what's going on, dude? I'm doing well. You're at film school, and it's fucking cool. That's awesome. I've been away for a while from streaming. So I imagine you've been at school for quite some time by now, right? At least a month or so, right? But I'm glad that you're enjoying it, man. That's awesome. But yeah, so something that just irks me. Playing NHL 21, like they added something at one point, some kind of a patch or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like I go into the every time I go in to create a team to, like, even if I just want to edit one of my teams or something, the game crashes instantly, and so I can't create new teams. I can't edit any of the teams. I can't do anything with it, and they haven't done anything to fix it. All right, Albert, it's good to see you pop in, man. Hope your day goes well for you. Adios. But yeah, it's so aggravating. It really is. It's one of the things about video games. It's just, you gotta take the good with the bad. Oh, and by the way, your boy got vaccinated. So yeah, I went through step 1. I got the first. Oh shit! I forgot these guys don't like me. Yeah. You guys stay off my ass. Just gonna run a little faster then. But yeah, I got my my first vaccine shot, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who'd be like, "Oh, you can't trust it," you know, blah blah blah. And hey, listen, I wasn't in a big hurry to go and get vaccinated. Not because, like, I believe in any conspiracy theory crap. My main issue was just because it's a brand new vaccine and it was a brand new thing that they were, you know, giving people. It just made me nervous as to, well, what's going to happen? Is it going to get me sick? What are the side effects going to be? You know, all that kind of stuff. And that's really it. Hold on, let me see if there's any chance this happens to be my brother's character. Probably not.
Great Eivor, let
Nope.
me return when you have need of my strength.
Yeah, well, I don't know you, dude. But yeah, so like that was my real only issue with getting, you know, the vaccination, getting the shots done, is simply because, you know, I didn't know how risky it could be. But then after, you know, an absolute crap ton of people had gotten it, and it was, you know, seemingly going all right, I felt a lot more comfortable about it. And then, tragically, a friend of mine passed away directly because of COVID. And it was like a really good buddy of mine, and that absolutely broke my heart.
Deep into Alfred's heartland. I hope Guthrum has a sound plan.
Well, look at all these torn up animals. That's a little disconcerting. And I don't remember if I saw this in my last playthrough. I don't remember if I went this deep into this area. But yeah, so like a really dear friend of mine died, and I was like, you know what? Then I am definitely gonna get. Oh crap! It's these things. No, I'm not. I'm not fighting them right now. But I have it marked on my map, so good enough. But yeah, I basically, with my friend dying, that was like the catalyst to just go ahead and get the vaccination, and primarily because I felt I owed it to him. You know, like, I'm like, okay, well, he passed. That absolutely gutted me, and I think it would be kind of screwed up to like have him die and then me just still be refusing to go ahead and just do something as simple as just get a shot in the arm and then get a booster, a little later. So and this isn't me telling people, by the way, to go get vaccinated. You have to do it. You do what you want. You do what's in your heart. And if you're not... What the... Oh, god damn it. I'm on fire. I mean, if you're not comfortable with getting vaccinated, that's on you. Obviously, the sooner that we all do it, the sooner we can get back to life as usual. But I'm not one to harp on people and try to guilt trip anyone into going out there and getting a needle stuck in their arm. Where's my horse? There he is. But for me, it was time to do it. Time to make it happen. I will say, man, so my son got vaccinated the week before I did, and he felt like nothing. Like he got like no. I don't want to hit that spot yet. I want to. Maybe I can't.
Strange to see Norse and Saxon banners flying side by side. I should find Guthrum.
But yeah, like he was like he didn't really feel anything, soreness or nothing like that. I got the shot, and within I'd say like 2 hours, it was like my arm around the area that got the shot was like, yeah, the muscle was feeling a little sore, and then like within, I'd say within like 5 hours, it felt like someone hit me in the upper arm with a sledgehammer. Like, it's so sore. And I got this done on Thursday, so it's now Saturday. So it's not nearly as bad. It's already like, it's still a little tender, it's still a little sore. But holy crap, Thursday and Friday, like Thursday into Friday morning, my arm was so sore. It was ridiculous. Like, didn't immobilize her or anything. It's just more of a matter of like, holy shit, like the needle itself, you barely even knew that anything happened. It's such a thin needle, like you don't really feel it. So it's not like the needle didn't hurt. And I hate needles. Okay, so I'm telling you, anyone else out there who's like phobic of hypodermic needles and stuff, don't worry about it. It's not bad. You won't even like. You're not. It's nothing to get bugged out about. You can handle it. If I can handle it, you can handle it. Because like I said, I'm super phobic of that. But it's just amazing that something like so small, so painless, and has that much of an impact on your body. All right, what's up,
Soma.
folks? Oh, Soma's here. All right. All right. Camera's
Eivor,
working.
You come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There is an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
There's a point I want to make about people's names. Hopefully I'll remember after we get through this cutscene. Or I'll just say it real quick. How come everybody pronounces people's names different through this game, even in conversation? One says Guthrum, the other says Guthrum. Somebody says Olver, someone says Olvera.
Who is Guthrum meeting
or Overdir or something.
Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
The king of Hayseeds. But yeah, I've never gotten that. Like, people in conversations with each other saying names differently.
Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, and he will honor it, we will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
That's...
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We will burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
And all hell's about to break loose.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
You traitors! We have a truce!
Ow! Dick. There, that's what you get. I'm just sitting here trying to burn shit. You're getting in my way.
For Uba! Every great Norse you sent to Valhalla, I'll send down to your hands! You won't burn Wareham, scum!
But yeah, so I wonder if Uba actually is dead.
Against the filthy heathen threat! Your gods have forsaken you!
Like I can't. can't see
It's too late, little man. Our
how
gods
that
have
would
spoken
be
before and late. This is our England now.
possible. I don't remember in history how Uba made it. I mean, obviously this isn't like meant to be 100% historically accurate, but Assassin's Creed is fairly accurate in that they try to keep it at least as close to history as they can.
Their quarters go unanswered. We should find Soma.
But yeah, it does make me curious as to
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
But yeah, it makes me very curious as to where they're going with the plot here.
Better stay away.
Okay, hold on. Can I very quickly synchronize?
Now you together, lads. We
I mean, I'm just gonna slaughter my way through here. Meanwhile, when my headphones are just crackling and giving out.
together, all right?
I wonder if it's my controller. Like the connection port to my, but I think it was giving me issues on my old controller too. So I don't know what the problem is. All right, synchronize. Circles. Okay. Yeah, so that, I can just get that whenever. Alright, folks, we can leave now. Let's go. Oh, I see an unburnt place, so pardon me. I'm gonna set your shit on fire.
Keep the dog chasing its tail.
I like how this dude's just hanging out. Got no urgency whatsoever. Oops, sorry. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. There's no way out here. Let's look for the exit. Come on, everybody. Now, is this my raiding party? Or is this just... No, these are just random dudes. Okay. I wish that, when you were doing missions like this, I wish that your actual raiding party would go with you. But I guess that's a raiding party, not your personal army. But still, like, to me, it would feel like... They are basically like your personal army.
Saxons ahead!
Together, lads! Good edge on you!
Where is your king now, Saxons? Towering like
Ow.
a mouse!
guy is not even trying to fight. He's just... So I know that like one of the things that the recent update did was it was supposed to patch issues of like enemies not fighting or your raiders or whatever not attacking enemies. But I never really had a whole lot of issue with that going on until now. And all of a sudden it's like, well, now nobody's, you know, a lot of these guys aren't fighting like they're supposed to.
Where is your king now, Saxon? Roaring like a mouse.
Oh, okay. I thought the guy died.
Thanks, Eivor.
You're welcome.
Let's not waste time.
For Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Come on, Guthrum. Stomp. Stomp.
Every soul we need sent to their gods. Let us keep moving.
Oh my God. Can you guys please get the hell up? Let's go. Not you. Alright, goons, let's go.
The ruins are close. Keep moving.
Can you imagine running across the countryside with this much armor and crap on you? Like how exhausting that would be.
Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He'll not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know they're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
You will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with meat in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred and his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them to heart in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I have come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Okay, and how are we going to cross this river?
This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly, so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
Well, I'm gonna bring my crew. Now, you know what? These guys aren't paying attention right now. So let's go over here. Let's call my friends, who immediately go right into the blockade chain.
This area is off limits.
Look! Some sort of...
Let's go, Viking!
Let's go kill everything in sight.
Trolls take you.
Bring them death!
Ow.
Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
I want whatever treasure you got on you. And now you're dead. That's like my favorite death sequence is just when she hauls off and just either cuts their head off or just slams the axe right across their chest and throat. I don't know why. I mean, it's the most simplistic, but for some reason to me it's like it's the coolest looking.
You Guthrum's men.
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
My thanks. I'm in your debt.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You'll have your
All
chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here, to our camp near Chippenham.
So I can't get up to that other level. So I am primarily going to focus on freeing.
There. These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot. Don't fall down in traps.
Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they...
You do that. Okay.
Guthrum, some of your men.
We will not be in Odin's Hall tonight, boys.
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Okay, that's it. That's all we're doing now. We're just running away. So I was saying about the whole name thing. You would think that if multiple people, like, you know, if you're talking about someone, like, if you're bringing up a name, someone's going to adjust how they pronounce someone's name to be matching the other. Like, if someone's saying Guthrum and someone else keeps saying Guthrum, like, someone's going to change to the other just to pronounce it properly. Especially if you're both talking about someone that you know. Like, if you knew someone's name was Marcus, and, like, you both know this person, you both met this person named Marcus, and then someone else starts calling, you know, like one of the other people that knows him, it suddenly starts calling him Mircus. Wouldn't that be a little odd? Like, don't you think the person would have, you know, introduced themselves by how you pronounce their name? Be one thing if you didn't know the guy personally. Like, if we never met Guthrum and we weren't saying his name right, that would make sense. But I don't know. It's nitpicky.
Speak, Guthrum.
It's not game breaking or anything like that. Just something I noticed. Just a little thing that I wish, you know, games would take into account.
You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives. A changed man. But he is free of Fulke's torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Okay. Thanks. Alright. You know what? I want to look at something real quick. So I've got all these maps. And I don't recall... I don't recall actually looking at them. Oh, that's okay. I wasn't sure. Like, I don't know if actually reading these, technically reading them, like, unlocks on the map where any of this is. I don't think it does. I think it's just I literally have to read it and figure it out. In fact, I'm sure that's what it is. Okay, skills. And that's the other thing. And so in my last playthrough, like, I had unlocked everything on this map. Like, I got all of the skills. So I was, like, maxed out. And they've added stuff ever since, so it's not like, it's not like I am missing as much as it appears. Because, like I said, they included a lot more stuff, but I had everything. Like, I had filled all of these in. But I'm glad that they've added, you know, obviously, like, keep adding stuff. Like, keep giving us the opportunity to build the power up. Okay, what is the... Okay, it's just an update to the quest we're on. Alright, never mind. Alright, so...
We must speak.
Another matter that needs my attention. I will meet you at the camp.
Okay, we just agreed on that. Let me look at the map. And look at all these things that we could... I'm going to collect all this stuff on my own time. But... there is... there's a codex that I am missing. And I don't know... I don't know what town it's in. So that's a bit of a problem. Alright, real quick. Alright, that's fantastic fishes. Trade goods, quest items. I'm curious if... okay, the codex. But this doesn't tell me where I got it. Alright, so far I have 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm missing Codex 6. Does it matter? Do I just get them in the in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no matter where I go? Because if that's the case, that could be a problem. Alright, I am just going to call my horse. And let's ride. Yeah, because if each of these codex pages are assigned to what? I guess that's
Alfred
just
spoke of Uber meeting his end on the Avon River, west of Offentoon. I fear the worst, but I must know.
But yeah, if those codexes are assigned to specific locations, then I can look up to see which town I did not collect something from. I thought I got all of them in my last playthrough as well. I thought that was something else that I had completed. I could be completely wrong, but I'm fairly certain I collected all of them. When, I mean, I'm not going to for a little bit yet, but when I take a break, I'm going to look up to find out where exactly that other location was. Find out where the 6 codexes are, and then look at my map and try to figure out what I have and have not explored yet. Man, and there's areas that I was at the last time I know I haven't been through this time. Like, I haven't been to Sherwood Forest again and run into Robin Hood and his merry men. In this playthrough. Stupid bird. Alright, almost there. You know, it's funny, I was about to say, oh, okay, I've been here before because I didn't get the location discovered thing, and, nope, I was wrong. I have not discovered it. Okay, what's up, Guthrum? See, I know how to say your name.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
It's all of our buddies.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions,
Is he
Eivor.
actually dead?
I'll greet my allies first.
Good. Come find us again when you are ready.
Okay.
Do you believe the Saxon lord? Is Ubba really dead?
A few survivors found their way to us. The great man is gone. The last vestiges of Ragnar's legacy begin to fade.
We have lost many firebloods. This land has sapped our strength. There will be too few of us to settle when we are done.
All is ready, and your allies have arrived. Speak to them if you like.
I'm going
I'll
to.
be here when you're done.
Alright, I was listening to you guys talking about people and stuff and things. Alright. So Ubba is dead. Is he dead? Or are we going to find out that he's like a mole or he's like the ultimate bad guy? Is Ubba the father? That would be fucked up. Or am I just making assumptions, expecting some huge plot twist?
Giedrich, after Rochester. I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. I would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Oh, Giedrich, you goof. Oh, what's up?
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
Now, have a seat.
You soft. Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Vili, what tales are you weaving for these soft-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Yaldum.
Eivor, you know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear, tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows I have not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we will feast together in victory.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Ha! And she'd welcome you in Colchester, Villy. Better than those sour-lipped thanes who haunt our hall.
You guys are sick.
Vinir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delight be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
He's been in our raider crew. So I wonder if like Rollo or any of them will be here.
Tefder, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bands fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
Okay.
We owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the debt will be cleared. I long to return home to our own warm hearth.
There you are, Raven.
Yeah, just listening
Lufin,
in.
my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped meat. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
Well, he is your husband who loves you, so.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe, I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Good. Alright, I think we spoke to everybody, right? Yeah, alright. Yeah. Let's get on with it. Alright, I said my hellos.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
We just had this conversation.
Let us speak of our plan to take Chippenham. Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Roder, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I. Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm. Your axe arms strong. And together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else go quickly to the village.
Alright. Let's go to battle.
Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Get to the village and wait for my signal.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
Okay, so our people are already fighting.
The other side must be barred.
Alright. I'll raid this place on my own then. Hello. Why did my laptop just die?
Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex from my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I would not leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Okay. I apologize, guys. I was on the phone and also had to take that. Now let's kill Goodwin. Oh, you're gonna be one of these. Ow,
For
ow.
all your boasts, warrior, I scratch at you like a cat.
You yap like a dog.
How come I can't parry anything this guy does? It's very annoying. So I literally have to dodge.
Hellfire!
Oh, two of us can play that game. In fact, I did play that
If I
game.
die, as long as Alfred is safe.
Nothing. She doesn't parry anything. What the fuck? Very aggravating. Dodge! Damn, man. And again, she's not parrying anything. There, like the first thing that she's parried in this fight.
For Alfred!
You like playing with fire, buddy boy? I do. I hate being in a corner. Nobody puts Eivor in a corner. Get out! What the? Well, this sucks. I can't see anything. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Oh, thank God.
Die, coward!
Oh my God. That was annoying. For some reason, nothing was working. I couldn't parry anything this guy did. I shouldn't say anything, but a lot of my parries did not do anything. She wouldn't move.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
I'm gonna use him.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Kill yourself. I had a feeling he was going to do that. Like, or something was going to happen. Either he was going to kill himself, or I actually thought that he would get assassinated. Like, someone would, like, shoot him through the head with an arrow or something. But he was going to die no matter what.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Someone going to die?
Summer, fall back! For life!
Yep.
For glory! Summer! For Valhalla!
There was no way that a bunch of our friends weren't going to die. Ow. That guy was just hanging out watching. There's treasure in that house. Do I just push it forward? I just push it forward. Okay. All of your friends are fighting and dying and bleeding and blah blah blah. You take the time to steal stuff? Damn right. That's what I do. Oh, so our buddy there just died anyway.
I must come for you. Strike for Christ!
Brother, what can I do?
Eivor, the garrison has more defenders than we hoped. My men are being slaughtered.
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! Waves of reinforcements are hell sent.
Don't think you'll leave it here alive.
All right.
God damn you!
Now I'm ready.
I can't get in there.
We have this. Oh, God damn it.
Alright, I need to find the way in.
Out of options. Take it.
Alright, that's really fucking annoying that I can't hit this guy.
Keep the pressure!
No, that worked. Thank you. Get up. Ow. Who did that?
Out! Damn you!
Alright. Can I climb up here? No, you won't. That guy. Oh, gotcha.
Not much longer, corpse.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Really? That's what I should do? I love how some of these dudes get hit so hard that their helmets fly off their heads and it looks like their head popped off. To be fair, their heads may have legitimately popped off.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
What are you doing, Eivor? Climb. God damn. Just trying to figure out how I can get in.
To hell with you!
Oh.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest.
These men will not surrender! And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in.
What do we find? We found a flail. Cool, because I don't ever use those.
Hey, I'll take ace me all
Triple of Wolf, fall for you, scum!
You're mine.
You will regret this unholy interruption. Leave me be. I'm no threat to you.
Well, so you say, but
If Alfred has fled Chippenham, it may be Lúthien that tracked him.
Good work, Guthrum. I hope the rest have fared as well.
so I don't think I was supposed to carry that guy
Did
anywhere.
you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One day's wounded.
All these men back. I will find them. Hunwald, come, get up. This is no time for weak wailing.
I cannot. There is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Humwald. I should have been quicker.
No. No. You were my staunch protector, Ellerich.
Eivor, have you seen graver wounds?
I will carry him from the fray. To that farmhouse there. I will get you to safety, Hunwald. Stay calm.
I may be all right.
You're not. You're probably gonna die.
There is so little pain just now.
Suffer!
All I had to do was take him into this house, and I was running the other way because I think it gave me a.
Let's get to the farmhouse.
He's gonna die.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
It's two friends dead.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
Soma and Hunwald are dead. My God. Climb the damn hillock, will you please?
Time has come for you. All glass straight. Won't survive, fool. Oh. Easy. Mongrel!
Oh, I didn't even see you.
vacant! Let us finish this!
Kill them all! Let God sort them out.
You fucking Wessexians will not move on Mercia!
We have this!
I am Vili. You would know who cleaves your skull.
Work with me! By all the saints, die!
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ mass!
Go ahead, swing at me.
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
It just says defeat the Saxons, but I don't know.
These Danes defy our God and King!
If that just means the ones in this immediate area, or...
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
Or if I just have to kill a certain number of them.
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ mass!
That's it! They are fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing!
I guess that's all it was, just kill enough of them.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
I must speak to those still living.
And Guthrum, you need to chill out, son. Don't let this whole king thing go to your head.
It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brodir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brodir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
Yeah.
Erke, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he's tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city watch. He is in good hands. My thanks, Stowe. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Isn't that such a crazy oxymoron? Fight for peace. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not saying it's a dumb thing, but it's just like one of those things that's like, when you really think about how crazy it is in and of itself, that it's like literally in order for peace, you have to fight and kill people and go to war. The opposite of peace.
You're not injured, Tefter.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
He shall come to judge the living and the dead.
Deolav, Gidrich, there's a solemn air about you.
To disturb such holy revels with blood and murder. I fear God may never forgive me for this.
Had your god taken Alfred's side, we would not have won. So it may be that you did his work after all.
Alfred still lives. And now I am twice his enemy. Give me one more fight, and I will gladly make it a third.
He is defanged and a little threat to us now.
That slippery eel may yet surprise you.
Atonement is a long and lonely path, and I must soon leave to take my first steps upon it.
Your debts to me are paid. I wish you well on your journeys.
Curious what exactly... How far? It's quite a ways off. I was gonna do the synchronization thing here, but that's not even in the town that we're at, so... I thought it might have been like a church steeple or something in town, and I'm incorrect.
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
Actually, I like that phrase.
Your first battle, Elorich. You fought well, and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same. But you'll be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Oh, you're a train wreck.
Lufina. Gods.
Oh, shit.
I did not know. Is he...
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor?
Aww.
Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers, I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
That sucks. Because these were friends from back home. Alright, that was everybody, right? Alright guys, it's been 100 minutes. So before I speak to Guthrum, I'm going to take a break. And I'm actually going to run over, do that synchronization, and then I'm going to run back here, and then I'll start the next stream when I speak to Guthrum. So, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the game. I know I'm way behind when most people were. You know, everybody else that's been streaming this game has been done with it forever, but, you know, whatever. I'm not in a race to try to beat people to the ends of games or anything like that. I'm enjoying this at my own pace. But I'm enjoying it, but I definitely feel like we're coming near the end. Maybe today, but we'll see. But anyway, as I said, I thank you again for watching. You know, I hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy, and that you're all out there not living in fear, but living wisely. Doing what you got to do to get by in these crazy, trying times. Hey, if you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next one, which will be very shortly. Until then, as always, peace.